Hello friends, welcome back to the exports course. In this video, I am going to teach you regarding understanding merchant exporters or merchant exports. There are different type of exports going on in this world, but what is meant by merchant exports and what is meant by different types of exports. So what is merchant export? Actually, there is a manufacturer who is producing products and there is a buyer who is buying the products, or the importer who is buying the products. A manufacturer will also be an exporter. Direct a manufacturing company can export to other countries, to the other buyers in all over the world. But what is actually this merchant exports? Here you are going to learn, and I am going to explain you in detail how this merchant exports are helping the industry, exports and imports industry. Here I am going to teach you in step by step. So here, what are merchant exports? Actually, you see that, as I have said, merchant, there are manufacturers, manufacturing companies producing goods and buyers buying products. So in between that, there is a middleman. In between, there is a middleman who is connecting the buyer and the seller in a proper way and taking the products from the manufacturer and selling it to the importer or the buyer. Those people are known as merchant exporters. So why these people are important, and if you become merchant exporter, what are the benefits? Now you see, if you are a merchant exporter, you can take the product from a manufacturing company and straight away you can sell it to other country as a merchant exporter. That is best, because a lot of people don't have funds for doing manufacturing procedures. Even a lot of people don't have industries set up and all those kind of setups. So without that, can we do exports and imports business? Yes, we can do export business without having any industry, without having any setup. We can do that. How we can do that? We can do that through merchant exports. So if you become a merchant exporter, you can find products in your area, and from there on you can pick up the products and you can sell it in the market. So you will be acting as a merchant exporter in between the actual manufacturer and the actual buyer. Instead of producing goods, you can directly take goods from the manufacturer and you can sell to the other person. By that way also you can make money. So this person is known as the merchant exporter. So what is the role of merchant exporter actually? Why these people are important, merchant exporters? Why these people are important, and how they are benefiting the industry? Now you can see that these merchant exporters are connecting the manufacturing companies to the buyers. So if they do like this, if these merchant exporters do like this, they take the product from the manufacturer and connect it to the buyer and sell it, then what happens is these manufacturing companies don't have to go into the market and find buyers for themselves, because these guys, these in between middlemen, are doing that job. The manufacturing companies can produce lot of goods. Instead of focusing on buyers, they can focus on the production of goods. A lot of goods they will do production, and with that they will sell it in the market through these intermediaries. So this role of this merchant exporter is very crucial. With this, the manufacturing company is also benefiting, the merchant exporter is also benefiting, and also buyer is also benefiting. How it benefits in other ways also, you have to understand. Now you see a lot of manufacturing companies or small SMEs come up, they will produce a lot of goods. So after producing a lot of goods, they have the knowledge to produce the goods, but they don't have the knowledge to go into the markets, do the research, do the price research, and also they don't have the exact procedure of this government legal procedures. Lot of manufacturing companies don't have this all. They don't understand all this paperwork. Here the merchant exporters play a crucial role, and they will help in legalities, they will help documentation. So merchant exporters will do. So with that, lot of manufacturing companies get benefit, and they will get a lot of buyers, and they will avoid all the headache. These manufacturing companies avoid the headache of involving in themselves in this all the documentation work. They will give it to the merchant exporter, and merchant exporter will do all the stuff for them. So it will be easy for manufacturing companies, and they will focus on the production, and the legal procedure will be carried out through these merchant exporters. So if you are a merchant exporter, you have to learn these all tips and tricks of this business. To know all the stuff of exports and imports, you can follow our course. In below this video there will be a link. From there on you can start your exports and import journey. Now coming to the implications, now you can see, if you are a merchant exporter, you are doing a good job. You are connecting to the manufacturers, to the buyer, you are selling the products, you are benefiting the industry, complete entire industry. Is government is going to help you? Yes, government is also going to help you. How government is going to help you? In the way of GST. The government is only asking for only 0.1% of GST with this merchant exporters. Why? Because they are acting as a middleman, so they don't need to pay full GST or like that to buy the goods from the manufacturing companies. Only just they can minimum like 0.1% GST they can pay, and they can buy the goods from the actual manufacturer, and they can sell it in the markets. And if these these merchant exporters do well, government schemes and also lot of funding benefits, also these merchant exporters will get lot of benefits. So this you have to understand. Next, coming to, you can see that risk management and authorization handling, this all is taken care by these merchant exporters. What are the risks involved in this entire procedure? Like credit risk. A lot of times what happened, manufacturing companies start the business of exporting, and they will export in the market, and after exporting they face lot of problem due to this financial burdens. They can't get the money in time. Those buyers will not pay in time. Due to that, the manufacturing, all the work will stop. So there will be a lot of loss to these manufacturing companies. If in between there is a middleman, like say merchant exporter, that will help even manufacturing companies. They don't have to involve in those all risks, like credit risk or shipping risk or any type of process risk. So this will help those companies. So there is a big role of this merchant exporter. Next, coming to capital efficiency. This you have to understand. This is a important subject, capital efficiency. Now you can see that if you are a manufacturer, suppose you are starting a plant to produce some goods. Now you have produced some goods, but you may get lot of orders in future, but you don't know how much orders you are going to get and from where you are going to get. So who is going to support you in these difficult times? Now here comes the person like merchant exporter. Why this person is going to help you in this, and how this person is going to help. Now you see merchant exporters are always going into the markets and finding new buyers and asking for advances and asking for the LC terms, LC payment terms and all those things. They are discussing with the buyers everything in detail. So when these guys are going into the market and discussing everything and researching all the market of exports and imports, then what happens? They know the demand of the market, what is going on in the market, and how much product is needed to which country is looking for which product. They understand very well, this merchant exporters. So they will bring in direct deals or ready-made deals with all the research of the pricing, product and everything, and directly they will bring in and they will give those orders to the manufacturing companies. By this way, these manufacturing companies will understand that, okay, yes, this is the demand arising in the market, so we have to fulfill the demand. Now we can start in the process. Now after understanding the process of or after understanding the requirement also, sometimes manufacturing companies are unable to produce the products. Why? Because there is lack of financial resources. Those may be small industries with low budget, so they can't start manufacturing the products. In this case also, these merchant exporters pay money or pay some advances to the manufacturing companies and also buy from products from manufacturing companies. These guys, these people, merchant exporters, can ask advances from the buyers, and those advances can be given to the manufacturing companies to produce more goods. So here there will be a win-win situation for the manufacturing companies. Now they are having good merchant exporters who are going in the market, researching product, and they are bringing in orders, and also they are bringing in finances to develop their manufacturing plants. With this help, now these manufacturing companies will produce a lot of products, and it is sold by merchant exporters, and with this our economy will also grow. So this is the main crucial role of merchant exporters. Now coming to these merchant exporters, always wander here and there throughout the world, and they understand the products. They go there, they will do the research, and all those things they will do. With that, they will have a complete command on the market, and they understand the market needs, and they also understand the arising needs. Now say you can see that there are seasonal products like after 6 months, after 1 year, every 3 months there will be a change in the season. So as per that, there are seasonal goods, and goods are there. So these manufacturing companies should understand how much this coming year, in that season, in a particular season, how much the need is. So these manufacturing companies should understand that subject also. This guidance will be also given by these merchant exporters. With that help also, these manufacturing companies will get good benefit. And as usual, if they are producing goods, these merchant exporters are selling in the market, and also they are also making good profits. So you have to understand this point. Next, competitive pricing. This is also a crucial phase, because lot of manufacturing companies, they will produce products, but they are unable to set the correct pricing of their products, or they are unable to set a exact price or a good price for their product in the international market, or they don't understand to which country they have to sell it to get more profit, or in which country their product will get what price. They don't understand. Lot of manufacturing companies don't understand. So this part is also played by our merchant exporters. They will do the research of the product in those countries, and they will see from which origin the product is coming, and what prices are going on in the market. They will discuss with these all things with the these manufacturing companies, or they will give the good price to the manufacturing companies, and with that these manufacturing companies will benefit. Now coming to next, streamlining the process of what does that mean? Streamlining the process of this entire exports and imports means starting from the order stage to the execution stage. If suppose there is a person from USA who is ordering, if an importer is asking for the product from India, now this entire process has to be carried out through some means or a middleman. Now if as I said earlier, manufacturer and plant owner is running here and there, who is going to produce the stuff? So these merchant exporters, what they do is they will streamline the process. They will first bring in the orders, they will give some funding to the manufacturer. Next, they will write down all the documentation, they will prepare all the documentation, they will do the logistics of stuff, they will help in the shipping, they will help in the customs. Entire process will be streamlined through this merchant exporters. And if you become a merchant exporter, then 100% you can see in how many areas you can work. So in future, or in my courses, you can learn this all stuff regarding how to start exports and imports business internationally, and how to do business in a perfect way by streamlining all these procedures, so that you can form your own big company. I'm not talking about your individual stuff. If you are starting individually, that's well and good, but after some time you have to become a complete company, a big company. When you become a big company, you can add up multiple things in your company, like you can give services of exports, and imports, and also you can give logistics services, shipping services, and different kinds of services. So here I am going to teach you regarding all the steps, step by step, in my courses. If you start taking courses from now, you are going to benefit in the coming years. 1-2 years you will get a lot of benefit. So join with me, and below this video there will be a link to start the course of exports and imports. You start first, then step by step I am going to teach you regarding different topics of metals, minerals, and also different topics related to logistics services, and also in the fuel sector, chemical sectors. I'm going to give you a lot of courses in future. So step by step, if you start from today, then it will take some time to learn also. So if you start from today, you will make a lot of money in the future. Now, so here you can see there are a lot of challenges faced by merchant exporter, and that will help in the manufacturing companies and also the buyers. So it is in the sector of logistics, you can see, in transportation and all those things. And next you can see the payments. There are different kinds of payments. You have to negotiate with those buyers, and after negotiating with the buyers, then you have to fix the price and everything, and how the structure is going to work, the payment structure, that needs to be understood. Then afterwards, then the orders will be going through. Next, coming to legal issues, these are all the legal issues. The complex legal issues should be done properly, otherwise there will be penalties in the future, and all the government documentation should be done clearly. With that, the merchant exporters will get a lot of help, and also the buyer and manufacturing companies will also get a lot of help. Next, strategies of overcoming challenges like foreign exchange or any other risk related to insurances, ship container bookings and everything. There are numerous things going on in this export market. So all these challenges can be faced by merchant exporter, and with that the business will become easy for all of the three persons, like the manufacturing companies, the merchant exporter, and also the buyer. All will make money, and the process will be streamlined in a perfect way. So if you become a merchant exporter, you will also gain lot of good percentages. Some merchant exporters are earning from 5% on the goods to 10% to 20%, and some merchant exporters who are financing the manufacturing companies are earning like more money, like 20% or 30% also, or more percentage as per the country and the needs and demand and supply. A lot of merchant exporters are making money and becoming very rich and becoming millionaires. So you can also become a millionaire one day if you start step by step. So if you want to start this complete entire process, you can start this process now itself. There is a link below this video. You can join our courses from there, and you can start learning those courses and implement those courses. And we are also going to help you in logistics and other support, complete entire procedure. So from there on, you can get a lot of benefit. This training is completely like a full-fledged training, from starting helping you in exports and imports business to start, and also in the documentation, and also in the shipping procedures, custom procedures, helping you negotiating with the buyers. Everything is done for you. Packages are there. You can contact me for that also. So all the best. In the next video, I'll discuss other stuff. Thank you for your time. All the best. Thank you.